Well, here we go again. It's been about 2 weeks worth of tests, poking, prodding. They're gonna poke and prod some more today to get an extra sample, but it was confirmed. Cancer is back. And I don't know what's triggered it, but this last 6-month follow-up scan, just my anxiety was so high. If I had to guess, it's because we've lost a couple of friends between this one and my last one. Another one of the cancer crew, his came back. That's probably why it was so much on my mind that this one was going to go wrong. But I'm glad it did, because if it hadn't, I don't know if I would have brought up the fact that my blood tests for the carcinoma carcinogen, the CRE, someone's going to help me remember exactly what that stat is, but the one that indicates how many cancer cells are in your body through your blood, that was never an indicator of the original one, even though I had a massive tumor growing in my intestine. So, just to be safe, the oncologist decided to also add a PET scan, because the recent CT scan did have a couple of lymph nodes in my chest that had gotten bigger, and I always have to remind myself that while a centimeter is not that big in medical terms, it can be. So, yeah, there was one that they found for sure has new cancer growth, and it's, I believe, right around my trachea. And then the other one, they weren't sure if it was inflamed due to acid reflux, which we just got a new Jack in the Box, so that's possibly why. But it was all worth it. So I've been keeping it slow on Jack, because they're doing another bronchoscopy. I'm not sure how exactly you say that one either. But yeah, where they go in and check through my lungs instead. But they're going to do another one to access that second lymph node and get some tissue samples on it. And they're also going to double check the genetics for the cancer cells that they grab to determine which chemo treatment is going to be the best one. So far, they're leaning towards the last one that I did, not the one with the pills. I am never doing that again. But the one where I get to have the ood ball. So that's the one we're going to try. It'll be 4 months minimum, hopefully no more than 6 months. And I was planning on working through it, taking like a few days off for the treatments, but my anxiety has been so bad this last week. Like, even just last night, I couldn't really sleep. I wasn't full on panic attack, but it was a rough night. Thankfully, I keep some Ativan handy, so I was able to use that to at least relax until it was time to grab a shower and get going. So now I'm just stopping at the library, get the paperwork. That's the jets. I don't know if you can hear them. We're right by the base, so that makes sense. I might be too early. I don't even know if the library is open. We'll find out. Go on a road trip with me. They're not open till 10? Okay, well, that changes things. I gotta go to this other place to get the stuff printed out, so you're gonna still go on a trip with me. I might edit that out later. I might not. Maybe I'll have a extended director's cut version. But yeah, I'm getting the paperwork to go on a leave of absence, start short-term disability, and activate a critical illness claim. The third one is just an optional insurance that I have access to. And the last time I was running into this, it came in clutch. Like, I thought we were only going to get like about 5,000. But then Oscar was wondering why we had a sudden deposit of $10,000. I thought it was a scam that we'd fallen for. But no, turned out it was my insurance, and it was just, hey, you got cancer, here's a whole bunch of money to help get you through. Good luck. And that was just one benefit that I've got. So I didn't increase it immediately that year. I increased it last year, which at that point I was in a good spot, had no expectations of things going sideways, but I'm the person who puts a protection plan on everything, so why not myself with the max? It's like $5 paycheck. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? And I am so glad I did, because that critical illness will make it so that I don't have to worry about working. When combined with the short-term disability, I don't have to worry at all about it. It's going into savings once it shows up, but it's not something that I have to worry about like last time, where Oscar had to like stop working for a little while in order to be able to help take care of me. It was scary. I keep thinking everything is going to be so much easier this time, which is the only way I can combat that anxiety, because it will. We have so many more resources. We still have a lot of the same previous resources, but this time we don't have a major pandemic we're stuck in the middle of. So Oscar can take a break and go do regular Oscar things, and someone else can come hang out with me to make sure I'm good. We can have visitors. We can like go out and be social for a morale booster. Like I can still go and see the Coheed and Cambria show because they have a disability section that's right off the side of the stage. I don't have to worry about selling off my ticket and him feeling bad that he's going without me. That was something we couldn't do at all. Like, everything, of course, was shut down the last time, but this time we caught it so much sooner that it's going to be a lot easier. So, and I'm also making sure that I'm on top of my physical health. Like, I am not going to let myself get in that bad of a shape this time. Last time I touched the blue cane that I was using, I was just getting my old supplies together to give away to like a veterans place or local disability service where they were donating supplies. And it was like, this is going to sound like an exaggeration, but kind of like an electric shock. I just got nauseous just from the touch of it. So I hope it doesn't get that bad. But like I said, I'm going to do what I can to prevent it from getting that bad again. And I am going to get a new cane just in case. And this time it's going to be decorated with some super cool stickers. And that way it's going to look like mine, and something that's clearly mine and not just borrowed for a moment. As far as what kind of cancer it is, it's still considered colon cancer. But now that it's moved to a different area, it's known as metastatic. Metastatic sounds much cooler than metastic. But, so I'm going to stick with metastatic. But yeah, it's not a stage 1, it's closer to a stage 4, I believe, because of the movement. But that movement is also what qualifies me potentially for Social Security disability as well. So that's another net that I have. Granted, I know how much Brady went through trying to get his, so it's not something I'm looking forward to, but it's there. Just in case. Oh, and I'm going to drive by the Jack, but I can't go because I can't eat until after the endoscopy. Oh, what else? I'll think about it. Get back to you.